Hello everyone, welcome to English Tadorkar, and I'm so glad to be back again. And I took a break for past 3 days, and today I'm going to be talking about the importance of taking a break. It's crucial, it's vital. And before I get into discussing why it is important to take breaks and why I am even discussing it on a platform of English teaching, I would remind you that you can actually take online classes with me, and for that you need to get in touch with me. My contact number you will get from the link in the description below. That's a Facebook group link, so send me a request there. You can also text me and get in touch with me. I would be delighted to give you classes. Now, let's get back to the topic, that why we should take breaks. Now, a break is basically a resting time where you need to, like recharge yourself. Consider your phone and your body. Like your phone needs to be recharged and your body needs sleep. And any and many of the current motivational speakers would say that there are ways we can reduce our sleep. There are ways to actually sleep lesser amount of time and be productive, and all these things are absolutely meaningless, because what's most important is health, and we need to be healthy to be able to be successful and even like cherish and relish our success. So it is very important to take a break sometimes, even from the things that you think you probably shouldn't take a break from. Let's say, for example, learning English, learning language. I mean, this is me who say it in this channel, that we should stay in touch with a language every day to be able to fluent in that language and make language a part of your daily life. And the process of making a language a part of your daily life is really making it an effortless ingredient of your life. And until you make that, sometimes you need to take a break. So let me elaborate something on this. Let's say that you are trying to make English a part of your life by listening to English music. So it's not like that you have a taste for English music, but it's a taste that you are trying to develop. And once you have developed it, you just can listen to music, English music, and enjoy and have fun with that. And that wouldn't seem like an effort that you are making. So even when in the days you are taking a break, you actually can listen to music, and even though you are taking a break, you're actually engaging and still exposing yourself with the language. Now, what I need to focus on here is, once you have developed the taste. But what we are trying to do in this channel is develop the taste. So we don't really have the taste, because all of us love to listen to songs in our mother tongue, and especially we Indians, we listen to songs in our mother tongues and in Hindi. I love listening to Hindi music, and I love Bengali music even more. But what I mean to say is that I have a very specific kind of taste in music, but I really love listening to music in my own language. But now I have developed a taste for English music in a way that it gives me similar sort of pleasure out of listening this. It doesn't feel like an effort, and it's not like that I repeat only a few songs over and over again. I can actually expose myself to different sorts of music. I follow different, singers, and really follow their lives sometimes, because that's kind of how we engage in music. So the music is just not about listening to something, but it's also about relating with the video of the music, and also about knowing a little bit about the singer, or maybe knowing a little bit about their life. We relate to people like Arijit Singh, and let's say Onupam, and all these, and many other singers there are that we are very fond of these days. We know and relate to them because of a few things. That is, culturally and socially, everybody is in love with them. That's one big factor that we don't have when it comes to, foreign music. And when you don't have that, what you need to do is really build a connection with the singer, or maybe the type of songs that you're listening to. And more you know about the singer, their life, and maybe the little controversies are going on about their lives and stuff like that, the more you feel involved, and the more you feel involved in them and their music, you actually feel connected to English music as a result. And it doesn't remain, an effort anymore, because it becomes a part of you. But before you reach that point, you need to make an effort. And that process of making an effort to build a new habit is a difficult process. We need to remember one thing, that we make our habits, and our habits make our future. So we make our habits, and our habits make our future. And this habit, that when we are trying to build, we know how difficult that is to build. But I'm going to give you some tips, if not in this video, in the next video that I'm going to be making, and you will have some ideas on how, and very easy, amazing tips on how to build new habits. But no matter how easy that is and how good those tips are, it still requires effort. And as it requires effort, you need to, really go through the process of making that effort, and sometimes take a break. Because if you keep pushing yourself, a time will come when you will break. So give yourself a break, so that you don't break in the course of your life, and your learning keeps going on, it keeps happening. So it's important to take a break. Now, you may be thinking that why I'm discussing it here in this YouTube channel of English Tadorkar. Now, one of the things that I'm trying to do is help you build a life where you are exposed to English, and not feel like, and so that you don't really feel like it's an English class, So here you are listening to me speaking in English about music, about building habits, and it doesn't really feel like an English class. But what is happening is you are listening to me, and you are listening to me speaking English. A few things are happening. There are many people out there who are native speakers. They're amazing teachers, and they help us build our knowledge. But you realize that that is their mother tongue, like English is their mother tongue. When you see a non-native English speaker speaking in English, we get the confidence that we can be this person, or like this person, and we can speak like that. It inspires us. It's going to inspire you that a non-native speaker is speaking in English like this. Secondly, I'm not even talking about per se about like English grammar, or like the novels you should be reading. And even if we do read novels, we should try to read them as the novel should be more about the story, and learning the language is a byproduct. Many people say that you need to read novels and stories, including me, but they have to be about the novels. It just can't be about learning language, because if it is only about learning language, you are going to lose interest. It's as simple as that. I have done it. I have learned Spanish language, Italian language, done a little bit of Portuguese. I'm even learning other languages at this point. And what I have noticed, that whenever I push myself to do something just to be able to learn the language and not really cherish the literature of it, the story of it, I can't really stay motivated. And that's kind of how most of the people work, So let's be interested in the contents, in the other things that are going on. Are you interested in music? Are you interested in gossips about the lives of the musicians? Again, I'm not saying it's a good thing that we should be more compassionate and kind towards them and not really judge them, but are you interested in knowing how these amazing people are living their lives and how their lives are extraordinary? And if you know more about their lives, you'll feel connected to the music and the culture, feel awesome. And what's the byproduct? You stay exposed to English. So here you are listening to me speaking English, which is, what the channel is about, really exposing you to it. The third thing is figure out if Songjukta, me, I'm interested in certain things. What are your interests? And let me know about your interests. I would like to make videos on them, so that you can listen from me about those topics, because that's how you are going to, listen from me on your favorite topic. I would love to do that. Please share in the comment what is your favorite topic, and I'm gonna be talking on that. So expose yourself in different ways. And while you are building this habit, sometimes just take a break. That's fine. And be kind to yourself and have faith that you're going to come around. And moreover, most of us here already know a lot of English. So you're not starting anything afresh. You're just continuing it. Whenever you think that I'm going to start from tomorrow to really invest in my spoken English, just remind yourself that you are already on the path. You are already learning. It started when you were a child. When you practically were a child and you started schooling and stuff. So all you are doing is continuing, and it's only fair to take a break. Would you want a child to keep studying without taking a break? You probably wouldn't. You want the child to get some rest and feel interested and be back at it. Similarly, be a kind parent towards yourself. Take a break, take a deep breath, and keep learning. I'll see you tomorrow again. Thank you so much for being here. And if you're getting a lot of value out of this channel, please like my video, subscribe to the channel, and share the video with your friends. Thank you so much for being here. You're amazing, and you are becoming fluent in English every day.